Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Eddie.
And this is season 2, episode 6 of Arcane, the finale of the second arc of the second season. I'm very excited because as of last episode, the family is back together.
Yeah, no, the family's back together, which still questionable because one's a monster, so they're gonna have to figure that.
They're all
one
monsters.
out. But one's like an actual like smells blood and will kill everyone monster. And I'm excited to see what happens with Jace because we got very little of that, and the Arcane mystery is not only the namesake of the show, but something I'm very interested in finding out.
Also, Mel. Mel is currently, in
Possibly
control,
a super powered.
He might be a mage.
Person. Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of questions we have, and there's only a way to get answers. And that's for us to just start this episode. Now, if you do enjoy us, make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new here, let us know if you play League of Legends, because, hey, maybe we'll play with you. Otherwise, we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1. This is the Arcane.
Yes, 100%.
Imagine the Arcane is the Void.
I can't let you leave.
Wow. Victor can see him.
The way it's purple like that, though.
Sky's here?
There's another will at work with you.
Whoa.
I thought I heard something just before the portal closed. Ancient, like
a voice. A singularity simultaneously
A singularity.
and self-annihilating.
Noxus prizes strength above all else, defining it by 3 core principles. Vision, the top of the triangle. This form is your base, child. Might, bending your environment to your will.
Caitlyn, get out of melee range. This is sick.
The last
this is real.
is guile, phantoms, tricksters. Remember this, Caitlyn. Tunnels in your eyes, lava in your veins, shadows in your heart.
Wow, she just got fucking schooled.
I've discovered a 4th principle. Sacrifice. Let's hunt a beast.
They're taking him to Victor.
He works miracles as far as everyone knows.
Right. Simply awful.
Is that the guy who used to wear glasses?
Freed me
Yep.
of my past self. I must ask you to surrender your weapons. This is a place of peace.
We don't really need a weapon if you have Warwick anyway.
He is a weapon.
Oh, she have a fake finger?
Yeah,
It's pretty sick.
got a metal finger now.
Those things are bigger than you, kid.
Something's reacting with the hex tech, though, I think. Because, I mean,
Oh, it's Victor.
he's like
The Herald's vision.
He made a commune.
wow, real incognito. Aw, Vander's 3rd child.
This is crazy.
Wow,
The outfit is so sick.
he looks awesome.
He can communicate with his mind like that. That is sick.
He like a doorman?
Yeah, remember since she said he couldn't get through the final portion of their personality or something, making them whole?
all systems have limits.
Wow.
He is worth the risk.
Oh. Victor's such a good guy.
What happens?
I don't know, like, I feel like he's gonna end up doing something bad, though. But
How did you know his name?
He told me.
He spoke with him, actually.
Ask for a miracle healer. Get a metal fortune cookie.
However, I have one condition.
Looks like you got a couple.
You have much to offer this commune, Powder.
Wow.
Your talents can be used to build instead of destroy. My condition is that he must be restrained at night.
What do you think?
You actually want my opinion?
Think redemption?
It's so fucking beautiful, all of that. This is crazy. And he's the only one that can truly communicate with Vander now.
So is Victor always like two people now, though?
I don't know.
I like the song.
It's so good.
He's going deeper and deeper in, yeah.
Oh shit, it's Vander. These graphics, these visuals are amazing.
He like woke him up.
Oh, the watercolor. Hey, this is beautiful. What other company, what other fucking media have we watched that does something like this?
Yeah, this is really cool.
You know what? Just give Riot all the budget to make anything they want now. What have they done that's bad? Music, games, TV shows?
Their mom.
Yeah. Their dad was in the picture too before a few minutes ago. Oh, this is where they used to live? Yeah, that's their names on there from when they used to do the how tall they were. Or it's rubble from when they were kids.
What if we stayed? Help them out?
Yeah! Oh god, this has to end bad.
Well, this is where they are. This is what's gonna get rated.
Yeah. You know what I'm scared about?
What?
Jace showing up and killing all of Victor's people. I see. Wow.
No weapons.
No.
The Herald insists.
Oh no.
I believe this herald may be a former pupil of mine.
He knows.
Science.
He taught him.
Let me speak with him.
Not as evil as we thought.
Who?
Singed.
I mean, look at Vander. He created Shimmer.
Ready our forces for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Why is there an eye in his arm?
You felt it, haven't you? Your decline. Your power is finite.
Warwick off.
Reuse. I've been expecting you, Doctor. What I wouldn't give to glimpse the world through your eyes. His quest led him astray of any trodden path. His own shadow dissolved to darkness. Dream of her woe.
His daughter was a ballerina.
The regenerative qualities of his blood will stabilize you. Apex Shimmer combined with you.
What?
The apex form of Hextech.
How?
What you're suggesting would destroy him. And for what? Conquest? The greed of warmongers? You must survive, Victor.
Singed is so manipulative.
Fate, Doctor. Not fate. Evolution. Nature's greatest force, forever in flux.
Say the line, Victor.
No. Evolution has a destination.
Damn.
Not to combat nature, but to supersede it.
That's a great line, though.
The final, glorious evolution.
There it is. And his voice got a little bit robot-y, too. You hear that?
I will not sacrifice his humanity for your cause.
I love Victor so much right now. Proud of Victor Main here.
If you perish, this community is soon to follow.
No, did he poison him or something?
No. I feel like Victor, with his new powers, has the ability to see inside people's brains and thoughts, so he knows their actual desires.
No, he does.
So I feel like he would have known if he got poisoned or something like that, you know? Does she know who that is?
No, I don't think so.
Where is he going? Is this like old workshop around here, or is it the war camp?
I think the war camp. They weren't standing outside still.
Wow. Caitlyn just ganked Vi. I've never thought to see that.
Like an angry oil slick.
Don't sugarcoat it, Cupcake.
It looks great. Oh, the name.
What are you doing here?
Trying to save my dad.
The beast.
If he succeeds, I'm afraid the creature's usefulness will be lost to us.
Are those ribs she's eating?
Force his hand.
I believe I can craft a serum that will prohibit Victor's success.
Damn, that looks like meaty. Oh, did she get seen so she had to do this or something?
I don't think so. I think this is a plan. Oh god, it's
I
Jace.
told you he's gonna go on a murdering spree here. And that's what's gonna happen.
He's so angry looking
He
at
is. And he's got the gem in his wrist. What the fuck is that?
This has to be a plot. There's no way.
So much for happy reunions.
It's meaty.
It's time.
He's wearing the tank.
No, it's blood.
Oh no, it's literally...
Oh, his blood is what makes him crazy. Finish those.
They look really tasty.
Yeah.
I knew you could get it.
Oh, they stole her gun back?
Ever since you dropped into my life, it's like I put on glasses.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Caitlin must not be distracted.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry. She's not distracted. You know, my father taught me about trust. He told me if I wanted it, there were only 3 things I needed to do. Be honest. Be patient. Just shut the fuck up.
Woo!
You stole a grenade from her at that time?
Or is she gonna punch it and shoot it?
She has no guards around her or anything.
This is crazy. What's gonna happen? She gonna shoot? Oh, it's a net! Oh! Oh my god.
No, what's gonna go wrong? Something's
Jace.
so...
It's Jace.
Hope I was worth your time.
Jace is coming. Oh no! No! God damn it!
Is he just gonna start indiscriminately murdering?
Yes!
What happened to him? Okay, so that's like his hammer.
Yeah.
Like fully functional.
Yeah. Oh god, that went way better than I thought it would.
This is going too well. Why is this going too well?
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh no, it's him, isn't it?
Now it's the guard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah.
I forgot his name.
Your death will be a deep cut.
Wow. Woo! Oh, the fucking Canic Rurik, whatever it's called. Ooh. Let's go. Woo! The shimmer speed is crazy. But this isn't his fucking first fight.
Now they're used to fighting me.
It's a Noxian. I would consider him like an honor guard or something. Oh, this is crazy. See, this is what we wanted out of a fight. This scene right here.
Is it Shield Man?
No, it's Warwick. Kind of worse.
Oh.
Woo!
Don't touch my daughter.
Yes. Oh my god. He's done.
He was
One
built
hit.
up to be so badass too.
No.
This is sad music.
Don't shock blast, Jace. No shock blast.
I won't fail. I swear it.
Do something. Oh, this was the beginning.
Whoa, you're right. No.
Victor just died?
What's gonna happen to everybody?
What's happening right now? This is making it seem like it was they were just taken over. Oh,
He was clear in his mind. No, he's crying lava.
it's whatever Victor. Victor's been putting stuff in.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh.
Dead. Oh my god, so dead. He is ulting. He's suppressing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The message hidden within the pattern.
The episode's name.
The reason for our failures in the commune. The doctor was right. It's inescapable. Humanity, rage, compassion, hate.
That's her hate. The fate is.
Two sides of the same coin.
Woo! This is so clean. Issa, no!
Jace, why did you do this?
Jace is the bad guy. What do you have?
Oh, is she gonna kill Warwick?
No! No! Oh. God, it's beautiful, but it's so sad. What? Oh no, it's gonna overload.
Put 3 of them inside.
Oh no.
No! Oh no!
Why was that so beautiful?
Which inspires us to our greatest good. Is
I hate
also
that.
the cause of our greatest evil.
Dude. Oh my god.
Is there a sneak peek for the next part? My mic fell. I got so mad. Oh my god, there is.
A storm is coming. Likes of which Piltover has never faced.
What the fuck?
Isn't he?
How long were you sidled up with that self-serving war pig?
Oh, she's gonna be so unhinged.
All right. Now that we had like 5 seconds for that to sink in while I was fixing my microphone, that was honestly crazy. I like that, but it made me sad, but it made me happy, but made me sad. I think I called that little girl was going to die, unfortunately, because she had to be a catalyst for Jinx to kind of go crazy. Because
I mean, Warwick dying alone would have been, I feel like, a catalyst. You know, that's her dad. But the girl, oh my god.
and I actually was really liking that little girl. She grew on me a lot. So that was kind of hurt my feelings.
No, she did.
Because she was like a little Jinx. She was a little Jinx. That's what she was.
Yeah.
And we lost her. And she would have been... So if this was... You know, if this wasn't League of Legends, which is a world filled with tragedy, we would have had a happy ending and a happy story. But because Riot knows how to write such a masterpiece, they knew what they had to do to kind of pull on our feelings. And first off, I'm going to say the animation and the songs in this were top notch. From the watercolor to this to like everything going on. I don't know how they constantly like one up themselves. It's like it's here and then it's here and then it's here and then it's here. It's like never gone down. And we were complaining a little bit that we were like, why can't we see the fights? Why do they keep doing these impact frames? And they were like, gotcha.
Yeah, no, the fights were definitely better.
They're so good.
But
Uh-huh.
all the storylines have finally converged on the one place, which is really exciting. But that was way to like just destroy everything built up earlier for the season, like in a good way. Like everything, just all hell broke loose.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like everything that was set up this season just got absolutely destroyed in one Jace act, and it's just I'm still wrapping my head around.
And we won't know why he's doing this until we get to next arc, probably, because we still don't know what happened to him in the Void, what's going on, where Heimerdinger and Echo are.
So I honestly, as unhinged as Jace is, I don't think he's in the wrong, because whatever Arcane or Hex Tech is, super creepy. Also, when Victor died, they all just like exercise, like he was putting stuff inside them. Warwick was spitting lava out after his Victor sessions.
I don't know. So the way I'm viewing it is that Victor is, because of what happened to him, he's kind of Hex Tech absorbed because he drew the runes on him and he used the power to channel it to himself. And then with his death, he became Hex Tech by being given the core. And that's why Singe says your power is finite because what he's doing is he's actually taking maybe pieces of the Hex Tech core out of him and putting it into beings to save them, and it makes him like a hive mind. But it also, we see, allows him to kind of view people's emotions and thoughts and whatnot, because whenever he puts his hand on someone's head like that, he can completely read like everything from them. It's crazy.
But so like the other question. So Victor knew Jace was coming.
Yes.
Victor let that happen. I don't care what anyone says. Victor just let that happen.
He did. I don't think
the answer is why. My reason being, something's really sketchy with him doing this Hextech stuff to people, and I think he's either, whether he's consciously or unconsciously doing it now that he's two people, by the way, in
with
his
the
mind.
girl, Sky.
That can't be very good for your sanity. Yeah, I think something's sketchy. I think he's foreseen very far into the future, and this was part of the plan.
Interesting. I can agree, kind of,
because he was talking those fate lines.
I don't know what per se he's trying to do, but the good intentions could be clouding bad results. And I really like the entire, how he has a commune and everybody's like Hex Tech and it's a nice peaceful place, because it would hide some type of shady backdealing. But I almost feel like he doesn't have something like that. I think he's just really generally trying to heal people like he's been healed, because just like he said to Jace, he's like, I can bring Hex Tech to the people like we always talked about.
But even if he was doing it for a good reason, Hex Tech clearly has a mind of its own.
Oh yeah.
And he's spreading it.
Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
It's interesting because it seems like everything that he's doing, it almost like Singed knows, or kind of can immediately deduce. So like it's quite curious to see what's going to happen, if he's going to be good or bad. I think he's going to end up, I don't know if he's going to spiral into evil, but he'll spiral one way because his entire commune / his group was destroyed, it seems like, and Jace fired at him. So I think there's
for all we know right now, he's dead.
I think there's a good chance he's going to take if he lives, there's a good chance he's going to lead a revolution of Zaun, potentially him doing it too, because the glorious evolution, and he may give his powers to some of the Zaun citizens, and they may use it to uprise. And as we saw,
it seems permanent, whatever he does to people.
Yeah. Now I'm curious too, because so much happened in this episode. For example, Caitlyn betraying Ambessa. So that means that Caitlyn is no longer going to be. One of two things is going to happen. Ambessa is no longer going to be welcome in Piltover and she'll invade, or Caitlyn is no longer going to be welcome in Piltover and she'll escape to Zaun.
No, I think Ambessa is going to be,
I think I agree.
Not allowed, and I think, but this is what I was saying in an earlier episode. I think that's what her whole plan was, to weaken Piltover, come and take the Hextech.
Oh, and it's not even Hextech, because
it's always been the plan.
They could also, Noxus would use Hextech and Chemtech. They would use both of them equally. And that's why they took Singe, because Singe is the mastermind behind Chemtech. Whereas Jace and Victor are the masterminds behind Hextech. And I think Ambessa at first, when she went down to the civilization, didn't understand what it was, because if she knew that Jace had a commune and was like the way he was, I feel like she would have tried to take him as like a prize.
Yeah.
Whereas,
and it's also
crazy.
I feel like inferred that Heimerdinger knows it, because he just knows everything, kind of seems like.
I don't know. I almost wonder if him and Echo are stuck in the where Jace was, and they come out differently. But not like Jace, but more just uplifted and educated.
I don't know,
because they have to make an appearance.
I mean, they're gonna have to come back.
So the final arc is obviously going to be moving into what will be a final confrontation. We have to have 3 major answers, basically. The first one being, what is Mel?
Yes.
2, who is leading the Black Rose and going after Ambrosia?
Yeah.
Ambessa. Why do I keep doing that?
I don't know.
And number 3 is what will end up happening with Jinx and Vi, because
I got way more questions than you, brother.
I have those 3. What are your questions? What do you have?
Well, first off, we just talked about it. Where are Echo and Heimerdinger?
Well, yeah, that's another one.
That's a really big one.
Yeah.
In my head. Also, is Jace going to become sane again?
I feel like Jace.
He's got his hammer now. He's got his powers as we know them from League of Legends.
He's always had.
So I would really. The other hammer, I feel like.
It had the ability.
He didn't use it as an actual hammer
in the first season.
Really?
In the first season, he uses it as a hammer when him and Vi raid the place, And those when they raid the one place and the Chemtech guys come and he just like wrecks them with Vi.
Off the top of my head, I don't. But
Yeah, I didn't remember for that.
all right, fair enough. But yeah, between those and then what's gonna happen with Mbessa
And Victor.
Now, they're full at war. Like they're full at war.
Yeah. So I mean, I imagine Victor will be. I think I'll skip that discussion because as a League of Legends player, I know a little bit more about Victor than most fans.
Yeah,
so I'll bite my tongue on that. The one thing I will say is that Singed being confirmed last episode is Dr. Resnick, I think his name was, or Regnick. And in this one, seeing a little bit more of the ballerina is confirmation that his daughter was Oriana, who is a...
That's not confirmation.
No, in the League of Legends lore, Oriana's dad is Dr. Resnick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's from Zaun.
Well, I didn't read up on any of this stuff lately, so I only know what I know.
So that's a big confirmation there. I wonder if we're going to see her, if they're just teasing her like they've teased Teemo and Janna and stuff like that.
I mean, we saw her body.
Yeah, but like maybe not see her in her champion form, but instead just her, you know, like I said, how we see the other champions in sometimes like the background forms, like Janna and Teemo, and we can't think of any other ones besides those two.
But yeah, no, I think I'm really excited for the next arc, the next movie, whatever comes out.
If we're movie theaters and that's how this movie ended, I would have been screaming at the movie.
I was about to start screaming at the movie when that episode ended. I'm not gonna lie, because everything got really exciting about 5 minutes before the episode ended, and that really made me sad.
And it was, usually when these type of episodes happen, I'm always sad that we spend so much time not having action and whatnot, especially this far into a series. But this one, the slow burn of the flip flop and Caitlyn using.
Can we talk about Caitlyn just bare knuckle brawling Vi and winning? That shouldn't be a thing.
What are you talking about when they
she jumped her when she was following?
I think Vi was letting her do that.
I don't think she knew it was her at first.
You're right, but she got the jump on her. She knocked her out. But
I'm just saying.
No, so that was the whole point of the training montage of us seeing Mbessa fighting Caitlyn.
No, I mean I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Vi has spent months in a fighting pit.
You're right.
So, or an undisclosed amount of time. I don't know how much time has passed.
I like how Vi used 30 caliber net. We didn't know what it was. I thought she was going to punch it and make it like shoot at her Mbessa, but it just turned out to be 30 caliber net, which is one of Caitlyn's abilities. It's just a net that slows people down. So it's really funny to see that.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool.
I wonder if we're ever going to get a Caitlyn trap, or if they're just going to refer to Caitlyn as Cupcake, and that's the joke. Because Caitlyn Cupcake.
We'll find out, because we're about to see more Caitlyn. Because now it seems the dream team is slowly coming back together.
Yeah.
But another thing
you think Warwick's dead?
I don't think Warwick's dead.
You think he's going to regenerate?
I think that explosion, he regenerates. Like, that's like his thing. But then again, I kind of honestly hope he would die, because that sacrifice would be... I'd be very frustrated that she gave that sacrifice. That scene was as beautiful as it was, only for it not to work. But yeah, I mean, and if that's true, that means that they're not scared to kill lead characters in the show. If Warwick dies and Victor dies, it's kind of nice to know that the named characters that we knew for this aren't just gonna
I'll agree.
Get through the whole series just because they're lead characters.
And that would actually be super big for League lore if you could kill the characters in the story, because League of Legends has never said, that all the characters are alive at the same time. It's just always been, these are just the League legends from all the time. Yeah.
The summoners are the strongest of...
They got rid of summoners.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
The champions are, the best of the best, and they're transported to the Summoner's Rift, and that's where you do the action. So the game itself and what you do in the game has nothing to do with the worlds they're from.
No, but the only thing, the one interesting thing is that, and the last thing we'll touch on before we end it is that a lot of the things in that universe do have lines that relate to the lore of the world, as you know. It's kind of like how you get it. The one interesting thing, though, and if you don't know this, I would definitely go on YouTube and look it up. There is lore inserted into the League of Legends world for the past 10 years, because Riot has been building to this Arcane series for 10 years, and they wanted to make sure that the League of Legends lore matched it in game to this. Now, there's some things they changed as they got closer to this, but anything that came out in these last 10 years was main League of Legends lore, like how they reworked Warwick, which is crazy. It was almost 10 years ago.
Oh
yeah. Caitlyn and Jinx and Vi, were all released within this time span. They're probably all older than 10 years, but they had reworks to their voice lines and stuff to include things like this.
Yeah.
And then you even have, you know, it going as far as when Warwick was re-released, and one of the fans on the Discord pointed this out, so thank you to that fan. So in that video I told you about, the gondola that we saw at the end that Warwick was in was the same gondola that was from the Warwick release video. So they're kind of throwing hints that was always the plan, to have Warwick come and be shown up in like that gondola thing. So it's pretty crazy that, you know, 10 years ago Riot was like trying to basically map this out, and over the past couple years we got the full story. But League of Legends players have always had bits and pieces of the story, and then finding out that Riot always intended for these bits and pieces to be put into the TV show and lined up is like an insane thing. That's like almost like Tolkien-esque.
Well,
but not, you know, yeah.
Not getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
But
Super fan. But yeah, I'm cool to end this one. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Eddie.
And if you did enjoy this reaction, make sure to check out the Discord and our Patreon, where you can join us in the discussion or watch these in full lengths. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and take care, be safe, and subscribe if you haven't already.